MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
It is. Nice to meet you, Allie. This place is something else.
We wanted the setting to be inspirational.
I like that.
As we're fond of saying around here, Gatorade exists to spark what's within.
Well, I've been drinking Gatorade for as long as I can remember, so I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. Then you want to head to our store where you can pick up some of your favorites. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Muscle Milk, and Gator Light.
I've been meaning to try Gator Light. I've heard good things about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It has a special blend of 5 electrolytes for rapid rehydration, which you'll need if you spend a lot of time at our gym.
100%.
Everything you see here is backed by science and designed to help you progress on your journey. But it'll take hard work, focus, and determination to make the most of it.
I'm all about that.
Then you'll just love it here. Oh, and don't forget to check out the courts. There is no better place to play in the city as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's some amazing views.
Oh, the best. You have any questions?
No, I think I got it, Allie, but I appreciate your warm welcome.
Oh, of course. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid to say hi to me whenever you see me.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
MP. They're gonna be gunning for you, MP. They all want the crown.
MP, You got that look in your eye tonight.
The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home court. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
And the Lakers starting 5. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Simmons in at the point. And for the Jazz, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And already, Coach, some teams have found their rhythm, while some others seem to be way off to start.
Well, Brian, that can be for a lot of different reasons. Maybe you've changed your system from the year before. Maybe you've changed your roster significantly. Maybe you have some guys who didn't come in as ready as they could be due to conditioning or injury. Every situation, every team has a different set of challenges.
Sexton looking around. Pass to Markkanen from downtown, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, from range, Markkanen has such an effortless stroke.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Here's Simmons. George defending. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you gotta love the finger roll. Always looks so smooth.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Utah's head coach. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Simmons against George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 6 points. Well, Grant, you look at the other players that have played at MP's position. You can already call him one of the top 5 or so to ever lace him up.
Some might feel that's not giving MP enough credit, but at the very least, something that every basketball fan can agree on, MP is clearly a generational talent.
Simmons with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Simmons has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Kessler. Outside Sexton. Over Reeves. Sexton misses.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Simmons.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Now here's George. Markkanen looking it over. George finds Sexton. Markkanen outside. Here's Sensabaugh. 4 on the clock. Over Connect. Sensabaugh, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Reeves, the pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Sexton, following the score by Los Angeles. Markkanen with a screen on Reeves for three. Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his fourth year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Reeves with the ball, guarded now by George. And Davis slams it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Hendricks has checked in for Sensabaugh. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. Jazz trail by 12. George scanning the floor. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
He buries it from three. Simmons has got 15 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
1:57 left in the first quarter. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Now George. 5 on the clock. Kessler, a screen on Simmons. George, no good.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Simmons, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Floats one. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 15. Down low. And a missed layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Sexton misses.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by George. And that one's good. Simmons. He's got 17.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now a timeout called by Utah.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And a new group getting ready for Utah. Ben Simmons is checked in for Kessler. Sensabaugh comes in for Markkanen. Clarkson's checked in for Sexton. And it's Collier in for George. And Los Angeles will go for a different look. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Bassie. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Reeves is checked in for Christie. And Simmons is subbed in for Russell. 1:41 left in the second period. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
The Lakers lead by 13. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Cowboy in that last game against the Nets was just insanity. He had 46 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Simmons, no good. Jazz trail by 15. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Reeves against Sexton. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit. But fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you... Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Jazz.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Connect, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Pass to Connect, now Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 23 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
George for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 25. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Here's Simmons. Misses off the left iron.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by George. From deep, here's Simmons. The rebound by Markkanen.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh, guarded by Vanderbilt. Here's Sexton. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Simmons, the pass to Reeves. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 16. George finds Sexton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. No good off the glass.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Simmons. The Lakers with another miss. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Tries a 10-footer, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And Simmons, here we go. Count that one. Simmons has got 6 here in the quarter.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
George against Simmons. Clock at 6. Simmons against George. Misses the 3. The Lakers lead by 16. Here's Davis. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Davis has got his second basket.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
George against Simmons. On the wing, Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Sensabaugh. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Reeves finds Simmons. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Simmons has got 29.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now a timeout called by Utah.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Simmons is checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Markkanen. Williams is checked in for Sensabaugh. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. The shot misses. Reeves with some nice D. To the inside. That's good from Simmons on the assist from Hachimura. Simmons has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. George finds Clarkson. George against Simmons. George passes to Clarkson. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Utah grabs the miss. Left side Simmons. Can't hit from in close.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
To the paint. Simmons looking around. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has got 12 points here in the second half.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Inside, here's George. And the jam by George.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
Down low, here's Simmons. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Simmons has got 35 in the game. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Williams. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Hendricks. Clarkson outside. Launches it. That shot missing. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Pulls up on the wing. Williams grabs the board. The Jazz shooting about 43% in this one. Clarkson outside. Doesn't go for him. Hachimura with the defensive effort. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Outside man. Pass to Simmons. With the fadeaway. Utah with another miss.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Here's Simmons. And that one's good. Simmons has got 41.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Clarkson passes to Simmons. Fires from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's Simmons with a drive. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Russell, the pass to Simmons. Utah grabs the miss. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Deflects the pass. Here's Mann. Offensive rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Throw it down on the lob.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Left side, Simmons. Count it. Simmons has got 45 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside man. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's blocked. Russell, the pass to Simmons. And the shot's good. Simmons has got 12 now in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Outside, Williams. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. And another miss by Utah. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Cowboy.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
That one's off.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
And a new group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Simmons. Markkanen comes in for Hendricks. Sensabaugh is checked in for Williams. And it's Keontae George in for Mann. Waters is checked in for Los Angeles. Hood-Schifino comes in for Christie. Good on the second one. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And Utah calls time here. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sexton's checked in for Utah. And the Lakers also making a switch. Lawson, he's checked in for Waters. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And he lobs it up. Markkanen misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
George passes to Markkanen. Sexton against Simmons. Outside Sexton. Second shot opportunity, and Kessler lays it up and in.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
From 8 feet, here's Simmons. What a terrific move that is. Simmons has got 55.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
one falls for him. All right, both free throws good from Sexton. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.